All right, here we go. Update possibly on 114 here in Oregon.
As much as I value the U.S. Constitution's Second Amendment, the words of Oregon State Constitution say it's
Article 1, Section 27.
the right to bear arms for the defense of themselves. Isn't that beautiful wording? If only the Second Amendment were so clear. And if you don't believe me, check it out. Article 1, Section 27 of the Oregon State Constitution. Now we get an acid test of whether the sleazy Democrat politics in Salem will simply override that promise in the Constitution. Let me explain why. Yesterday, a circuit judge in Harney County decided that the voter-approved ban on buying guns, a ban on everybody in the state buying guns, including off-duty cops. It's called Measure 114. That circuit judge said, I'm putting on a TRO until we can determine whether or not...
Temporary restraining order for you guys that don't know.
In the meantime, the law is on hold. Well, that judge's order goes into effect at 1 minute past midnight tonight, exactly the same time as the law would go into effect, and blocks the law that would have halted all gun sales to all citizens for as long as the state of Oregon chooses, maybe even as long as a year. The judge issued a TRO, a temporary restraining order, that blocks the law and demanded that the Oregon Attorney General send somebody to his courtroom in Harney County by next Tuesday to show cause why he should not extend his TRO indefinitely. Ellen Rosenblum, the Attorney General,
liberal,
gave a big legal middle finger to Judge Robert Raccio, announcing she will instead appeal the judge's order directly to the state Supreme Court, skipping the show cause and all the appeals courts in between. And we know that since the members of the state Supreme Court
are liberal,
owe their jobs, all of them,
to Kate Brown,
to the Democrat Party governors who appointed them, well, I expect they'll just try to find a way to ignore the Constitution and let an unconstitutional law become law and ban gun sales.
This is nuts, man.
Future.
It's nuts.
Welcome to one-party rule. And now today's Daily Grill.
If you think this kind of crap cannot happen in your state, you probably have your head in the sand. I could see a lot of blue states from, Minnesota. We all know Illinois is bad. We know California is terrible. Washington's terrible. But Maryland, Delaware, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts is terrible on Second Amendment. Could happen in North Carolina. Could happen in Georgia. I mean, look what's going on in the southern states lately. Other than Florida and, of course, Alabama and Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, they're not going to put up with this shit. But, get involved in a 2A group, figure out what's going on, and take some action and pay attention. Otherwise, you're going to lose your constitutional right. And you will own nothing and be happy. So good luck with that. Anyway, peace out. Have a great day.
Have you noticed that as everything around you seems to decline, one thing still grows? It is the power of your rulers. None of their plans and directives have solved your problems or made your life better. The only result has been their increased control over you at the cost of your freedom. Do you know why? You gave them the power.